Hello, my name is Donna Ellis. I am the creator of the Active Rest Fitness Program and Lifestyle, and I am inviting you to meet me on the deck. On the deck is where I encourage people to get active for at least 30 minutes a day, to prioritize rest and restorative sleep, to practice mindfulness in their eating habits as well as their abilities, and to build a community of support amongst family members, neighbors, and friends. The conversation from the deck today is about distractions. Lately, I've been extremely distracted from pursuing one of my goals. My goal is to record videos, to upload to YouTube, to make them available to the public so that people can work out from home. Well, there are a few things that have happened that have caused me to be distracted and take me off course. A couple of things is that we've had a lot of deaths in our family recently. I lost my mother and my father within 6 months of each other. And then just less than a month after losing my dad, I lost my father-in-law. And so we've been traveling and planning and doing things, with for the services to grieve and to pay our respects. But I noticed that some of the ladies on the deck also have been experiencing distractions. And I just want to kind of talk about those a little bit. So one of the first distractions that I noticed that people tend to go through, and it takes them away from the deck, is personal setbacks. Now, personal setback can be anything from just a financial setback, a divorce, a child getting sick. It can be anything that can take your mind away from what you need to do, take your mind off of you and put it on to something else. And a lot of times it's something that we can't even control. But we sit and we wonder about it, we think about it, we ponder over it, we kind of feel sometimes ashamed of it. We don't want anybody to ask us about certain things, so we just kind of stay away. All of those things are just distractions in your life. If you can think of them as no more yes, this happened, this is going on, but I got to keep moving forward. It'll help you stay motivated to reach your goals. And I particularly talk about your fitness goals, but it can be anything. Some people have those last 10 pounds they want to lose, but they get distracted, they get away from their workouts. And then, next thing you know, they're gaining another 10, 15, 20 pounds. And then that's just more work for when they come back. I just want to encourage you to don't let those distractions get in the way. Deal with what you have to deal with. Do it in small chunks, because what I've found is that sometimes I can see an issue as a big issue. If I break it down into smaller things that I can control, then I can make my way through them a little bit easier. Just do one thing at a time. Take care of one thing at a time. Sometimes we get so overwhelmed with our to-do list when it comes to certain things, till we just, our mind, we can't focus. But what I'm learning is if I just break it down into small tasks, I can get things accomplished a whole lot easier. So that's the first thing, just personal setbacks. Just do what you need to do. Do what you need to do to heal. Do what you need to do to get back on the deck, come back. Sometimes that exercise can be a great stress reliever for you. That exercise can put you in front of someone who can give you advice, someone who's gone through what you're going through, or know somebody who's going through what you're going through that can help you out. So don't remove yourself from people when you're going through something. Try to build community, try to build support, try to get a good support system, bring people in that can help you. Another setback that I see often on the deck is illness or injury. When people become ill or get an injury, of course, they need to take some time off to rest, to heal, to get better. But what that can lead to when you're taking that break is it can extend into a longer break than necessary. You get comfortable going home, sitting down, resting. You have a legitimate excuse at first, but you get kind of settled into that routine and it's hard for you to come back. I say, with active rest at least, if you've injured your upper body, I can create a lower body workout for you. If your feet are hurting, we can work on your arms. If your knees are hurting and can't do a lot of stuff, get on the bike. We always have exercises that can be modified. If you let me know in advance, you don't have to sit out. You can come on and work out. But if you do need the rest from an illness or injury, take that rest, but come right on back and get into your regular routine afterwards. Because then that's going to settle into sometimes another personal setback that takes you away from the deck, which is gaining weight. Sometimes you reach your goal, you're doing good, then you have this illness or this injury or this thing that, takes you out, and you start seeing your results are no longer what you wanted them to be. You're going backwards and you feel ashamed because like, dang, I've gained this weight back. But I'll tell you, I work out a lot and I gain weight still just because I don't always eat well. Come on back, keep going, stay consistent. To me, exercise, weight gain, weight loss, it all goes into a cycle. I can gain over the course of a year 20 pounds, and then over the course of the next year, I can lose about 15 of it back, and so on and so forth. It goes in cycles. So I just say stay consistent, keep at it. Don't let these personal setbacks, these illnesses, these injuries, this grief, because that's what I've been dealing with. That's been my distraction, is I've been grieving. And so yes, the workouts are helping me through because it's like the thing that I'm most excited to do. So even with the grief, so that does help that I am excited about working out, which most people are not. And I'm excited about seeing my workout partners, my accountability partners. And I'm excited when they are getting a good workout. So I want to make sure I'm available to provide that. But, with all of the traveling, with all of what can become, depression, the emotional eating, I tend to gain weight. And being consistent is what helps me just not go over the edge too far. I still can feel comfortable. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm still comfortable. So, I look at, the loss of a loved one, personal setbacks, illness, injury. To me, all of those are just distractions to take us off our goals, whether they're fitness goals or other personal goals, starting a business, going to school, things of that nature. There are things that we want to do that we allow outside factors, things that we have no control over, to come in and stop us. And we just get locked into whatever that grief is, whatever that setback is, whatever that injury is, and think that we can't move on, but we can. So I just want to encourage you, because I've been encouraged to push through. So I want to encourage you to do the same. I hope that this helps you. I hope that this motivates you. I hope that this, helps you get through to the next step in reaching your goals, whether it's fitness goals or personal goals. And I hope that you have a great day. Thank you.